Hey guys! Wait, am I on? Sorry, I had to go to the washroom. It's going to be not that long of a stream for Emblem Heroes today because we got other things to do. Hey Butters! Hey Eggy! Hey Robin! Isn't this Warriors music? Yes it is, Eric. See you, Dom. I didn't read anything that earlier, so I probably don't know why you're leaving already. It's Vika. Yeah, it's Vika. I love when I saw this picture. I was like, wow, she's so pretty. So many Fire Emblem heroes. So many heroes are just pretty, flat out pretty. Okay. I think the one thing I forgot to mention was when it starts. 5 days of voting gauntlet, guys. Are you guys excited for the voting gauntlet? Syndical, if you keep saying notice me, I'm gonna ignore you, dude. I've done this every single day. Notice dude, notice dude, notice dude, but you just keep asking for it, man. Hey, 2 Mario. Glad you're here then. So after this stream, it's not gonna be a long Fire Emblem Heroes stream because I want to play IB. If you guys don't know what IB is, it's an indie horror game. We'll play that after this. You got IB to full screen? Yes, I did. I like using glass cannons, or his name calls it paper cannon. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna assume everybody's excited. I'll give it some time before we start that hero reviews. We're only gonna do 50 today. Tomorrow's going to be the serious hero reviews where we're gonna do 100. So if you're wondering if you're on the list or not, here you go. After this, I'm going to do my arena, and then I'll start the hero reviews, and then after that, I'll do IB. So it's not going to be a very long stream, but I do hope you guys stick around for IB at least. And yeah, Deja Vu. Flash of Dawn goes back in. Hey 2 Mario, I guess you pick a good stream to make it on because I see your Delphia. Alright, Choo Choo, Drew, Dimitri, Effusive, Francisco, and Anako's QR and SB sucks. SB as in Savage Blow? Any Tetris? No. Probably not, Eggy. Tell me if I show up. Alright. Alright, Butters. I'm hoping you review my unique self tomorrow. I'm hoping I never review your self. Hey, CQC. Butters, who are you in this game anyways? Anyways, we're gonna do some arena for fun while we wait for people to show up, and then we're gonna start the actual thing. Nimious plus horrors? I know. I'm gonna be pretty afraid, guys. Oh boy. I can actually bump up my Nino to +5 now. I have the feathers for it. It's pretty exciting to keep bumping up Nino because she's so good. I'm so glad I have Nino. How has your day been, Nim? Been short. I didn't get to bed until a very late time yesterday night. A certain somebody got upset at me, and then after that I had to edit my videos. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna blame him for anything, of course. Nim's like horror novels? Not really. Horror novels scare the hell out of me. So I don't really understand how they. Some people said Reinhardt can kill Nino, but I just don't get how. Even if he's fully buffed, how does he kill her? I don't know. It's kind of weird that this team is half Emblem. Sorry, Armor Emblem. It's weird. They just didn't go full Armor Emblem. 40 plus 3, that's a lot. Threat and attack, I really don't suggest threat and attack. Threat and attack works so poorly on when AI controls you, because they never wait. Hector, distant counter, Vantage 3, gold armor. Yeah, standard shit. 4-5, wary, Defiant Res. I've heard of people play around the idea of Defiant Res, but I don't think it actually works. I think you just like stop Reinhardts and stuff, but then they just get Moonbow, and then they kill you. I don't know, it's a weird build to do that. She does so little damage that I don't see it mattering ever, really.
Okay. Let's go. As you will.
+2 resistance, and that's why he can't carry Nino. Even without it, I've done the simulations without it. A +4 Nino is basically impossible for Reinhardt to kill. What is IB? IB is an indie horror game. It's going to be scary. Mirai's gonna play with me.
Yes.
Of course we do 0.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
IB has a hot guy in it. Are you joking with me? Are you trolling me? Because it's gonna be pretty scary. Hello, Shitas. Do you like bubble tea? Of course I do. Do you guys like bubble tea? You know, you guys know bubble tea is actually terrible for you. It's kind of funny that it actually is terrible for you, but like I can't stop drinking it, man. It's so bad.
As you will.
I'll have Alphonse take this fight.
Okay. What can I do?
You like bubble tea, right? Probably not gonna watch the horror game, but I'll watch hero reviews. All right, Robin. I don't expect you guys to watch the, you know, horror game itself, because horror is like an acquired taste, right?
Shall we?
Jeez.
Yes.
Why is it bad for you, Nimi? It's basically like eating plastic, guys. It's not good for your body, and it gets stuck in your system.
Yes.
And it causes like issues like cancer and stuff. I'll actually let Alphonse fight. Anything to hear Nim screams, please don't. I don't want to scream. I'm actually kind of scared. Alphonse is broken. Broken as in he's broken as in he's bad, right? 10 damage, Draconic Aura.
Let me through.
I still find the special so weird because they literally like jump into air and they drop on somebody. Oh, jeez, the music ended. Alright, fight me in Tetris. She keeps beating me in Tetris. They changed the bubble. Wait, they did? I mean, you should really use the lychee jelly. That's a lot more healthy for you. Alright, let's keep going. To be honest, I don't know 1v1 Mirai in Tetris. How do you guys even know? Did you guys watch her play? She's pretty good. The last night, it was 3-2. She beat me 3-2. Or was it 4-2? I like to imagine it was 3-2 because it's better for me mentally that way to think of it like that. But yeah. All right, Katria is this person's bonus here. Oh my goodness, this Katria is buffed up. Armor blow QR Katria. I've never seen somebody care so much about Katria. Katria has a 47 attack, 35 speed, 30 defense, 26 res. It's not a great spread for Katria, but yeah, it's surprising to see her in a Fire Emblem team. I think she really needs support to do well. Ryoma, of course, is still a really good hero. I really don't understand why people are willing to do like Black Knight with Life and Death, because he basically turns into Ryoma with less HP. Well, Ryoma has less HP, but Ryoma moves one step more, and the ability to position yourself better is worth a lot more than just some extra HP. In general, anyways. Hector, distant counter, Vanish 3, yeah. And Reinhardt, 40 plus 5. Running a horse emblem setup without a horse. I always found that weird.
Okay.
I'll let I'll have to worry about that Katria, but
Yes.
oh well.
Do my best. Yes. Yes.
I summoned on a Dancer Banner, got a 5-star Rebecca. That must feel real bad. Rebecca's not very good, unfortunately. There's very few archers in this game that are actually viable. Spark, question mark, says, Nimious, notice me, senpai. I still find that stuff so weird. Why do people want to get noticed?
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind. It's just strange to me.
Let's go.
No way has a good chance at winning this voting gauntlet. By the way, yeah, who do you guys think will win the voting gauntlet? Right now, it's personally, I think it's Corrin that's gonna win. I think Noe's gonna be a close second. Though with the setup of it being because it's split into two sides, I think it's going to be Noe and Sorry. I think it's gonna be Corrin. Corrin and Corrin. That's what I think is gonna happen. I made a video about it, and that's my conclusion for it. I don't know. That might not be the case, but we'll see.
Yes.
Team Corrin, by the way, yeah. See Corrin. Wait, you gotta give me male or female Corrin. I'm going to assume you mean female Corrin, right? This is what everybody means. Young Tiki. All right. Corrin or Noe. Female Corrin or Noe. Team Noe maybe. Young Tiki. Noe the lowly. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So
Yes.
obviously Corrin, Noe, Ninian.
We can
I saw some people really back Ninian, but I don't quite understand. I don't think Ninian's been in enough games for people to like care that much about. Secret Stones is like a self-contained Fire Emblem series, as in like it has no connection to the other Fire Emblems. Honestly, pretty glad I pulled a good Ivy. And Nina, good she is. God, she is annoying. Yeah, I mean her special is just that's her special. Literally, she just says It's so weird. All right, one more, and then we'll start hero reviews. Corn and Corn, yeah. You frick off, Noro. Oh, okay. Okay, Aerialer. Because I bust when you say my name. Cynical, that's really weird. You need to work off that issue, buddy. Faceless Lurker says Team Faye. How did... well, I always knew you were weird, Faceless Lurker. You probably just like chickens, right? Vote for Team Lolly. Noe team. There's a bunch of lollies though. All 3 dragons are lollies, including. Oh, okay, well, all three dragon lollies are there. Is what I meant to say. Brave Lance, Ignis, Deathblow. That's interesting. Bonfire is usually better for FEH because she can use it offensively. Though saying that, you should probably just use Gale Force. Gale Force for 2 points. Hector is this encounter, advantage 3, gold armor. Okay. Black Knight is Alon Dite, Fury Vantage 3. I don't like Fury Vantage, it just ruins him in my opinion. Though I prefer Fury over Life and Death because I feel like it's better to boost all his stats rather than to drop him defensively. Armor March, she's gonna be moving quickly down this way. Okay, we'll see how it goes. There's no disencounter. Yeah, there's no disencounter on that FE, so we can snipe that FE.
As you will.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, whatever.
What can I do?
Male Corrin is inferior. He is inferior. Want to use my Corrin F in voting gauntlet if you're going to choose her. Not going to choose her. Sorry. I actually just prefer to use. Ooh boy, they're all going up. The funny thing is, we can actually take a blow from Hector. Hector can't one-shot Nino. But we don't want to use Fury because once we use Fury, we can't do anything about it. All right, 49. Alright, whatever. I'm going to back Noe, guys. Personally, I'm gonna back Noe at the end of it. I'm going to go with Young Tiki first, because I think Tiki will lose to Male Corrin. It would be very surprising if Male Corrin lost, because I think a lot of people played as Male Corrin and they have a connection with Male Corrin. Young Tiki's from Shadow Dragon, so I don't think people are gonna back her, because nobody ever played Shadow Dragon apparently. Fair Corrin, female Corrin, female dragon. Go team. What? Nino build? Oh, my Nino build is Fury Desperation. It doesn't really matter for what her special is. Male gonna lose first round. If he loses, I'm gonna feel real bad. How many guys are gonna back Male Corrin, by the way? We didn't play Male Corrin because we liked him. Yeah, I know. I don't think anybody played him because they liked him, but yeah.
Yes?
This is gonna be so interesting.
I have faith in you.
I have to back somebody I already have. Is the thing, because I have Young Tiki as a 5-star, so I can use her during that for those bonus points. My concern is that, you know, Male Corrin just doesn't win.
Shall we?
He should win,
Yes.
but he might not win. Because Male Corrin's like kind of lackluster like that.
Let's go.
I'm gonna back Male Corrin. Yeah, all right, that's great. Ew, Male Corrin. No one's backing Male Corrin. I'm surprised by that. Thought you guys would have a end roll is where it's at. End roll? Well, we gotta play IB because it's free, and we have a chance to play it, so why not? I think I'll give my Nino Ether. I think that's the best thing to do. I rarely use Moonbow as is, and Ether would help out point-wise by a lot. Maybe I'll run Black Knight this season. Black Knight with Nino. Black Knight might be really hard to use though. I don't know. I kind of want to experiment. I don't want to run the same team again. Alphonse. We're gonna have to run Alphonse. I love Marth and all, but I think we do need to switch it up occasionally. I could also give Marth Ether, but I think that's a waste, because I don't think I'm going to commit that hard to Marth. +3 is not enough to commit to. I think Black Luna with Black Knight should be equivalent to Marth. So maybe I'll run Black Knight for this season of Arena Duels. Anyways, we're at that time. At Hero Reviews time. As long as everyone doesn't put dancers on their defense first place. Maybe I should just use my Inigo. I'm a back intelligence system. Alright, Eggy. You keep throwing your money at them. Backing Sophia, female corn all the way. What air? Regardless, both corns are absolute shit. Yeah, but one's pretty cute. Imagine if there was a B skill that allowed you to move an extra space. That would be broken. No, don't use Black Knight. Even +1, he doesn't give enough points. I think he gives as much points as I think he would give us as much points as my Marth, to be honest. He's +1 already. What do you guys think? +1 Black Knight gives as much point as +3 Marth. I don't know. Is it actually gonna be like that? Wings of Mercy, Steady Stance, Black Luna, Alondite. Oh yeah, we can also use Wings of Mercy on him. Being armored plus for Black Luna extra SP. I think it should be the equivalent. Or yeah, I think it should be the equivalent. It might be slightly less in my eyes, but you know what? We'll try that for our arena team for this season. We'll run on Black Knight. I'm not gonna use Wings of Mercy though. Maybe I should run Wings of Mercy. I don't know. Wings of Mercy seems iffy with me. Issue with Wings of Mercy is that we don't get Vantage, and we're gonna need Vantage if we want to shut down like green mages. Anyways, let's start Hero Reviews. Darting Blow is worth like no points, unfortunately. Yeah, Black Luna plus armor speed will probably make it close. Just use whichever would be better on your team. I'll just switch it up and use the Black Knight for now. Anyways, Hero Reviews. Let's start. Wings of Mercy BK with Nino. You know that might actually work. The funny thing is that might actually work because Nino uses Fury, gets into Desperation after combat. And then he can teleport in and then just finish things off. Is there a reason to use plus speed Nino if you're going to bond her? Since I don't think the enemies you fight against ever reach 45 speed. You should still give her plus speed. I don't think you should. Personally, I'm not going to keep my bond with Nino forever. I'm just using it for now because there's nothing better to use it on. But I think bonds. Speaking of bonds, alright, I'll just briefly talk about it. So, in my opinion on ally support, is that, well, summoner support, is that you should use it on melee heroes, or heroes where every stat point comes into play. For heroes like Nino, you really don't use a lot of these stats. Like, defensively, it's rarely gonna matter. So, with that in mind, I just don't think it's as worthwhile on Nino. I just don't have anything better to put summoner support on at the moment, so it's Nino it is. You guys know my team, right? It's either Nino or Azura. Those are the two staples of my team, and Azura has less of a merge ability. Well, she can't be merged as easily, is what I'm trying to say, as Nino is. So I put it on Nino. That's basically all I'm thinking that went in for me. But ideally, I put summoner support on someone like Ike. Ike can use that extra bit of speed. Forget Heavy Blade. I don't usually use Heavy Blade. I usually use Fury. So he would be at 37 speed. Well, why not just put it on? He'd be at 37 speed. He'd be at 37 speed with summoner support. He'd be at 39 speed. He'd have 54 attack. He'd have 51 HP, and that it only helps him defensively and resistance-wise, and his resistance does come into play because I use him to fight green mages, right? So with that in mind, you know, I really think it's better off to use your summoner support for a melee hero or someone with distant counter, like Noe. I think Noe too. Basically, heroes that are on the cusp of having viability in terms of speed, they can make much better use of summoner support than a mage like Nino. That's just how I see it, but yeah. He would have higher attack if he wasn't minus speed. Yeah, unfortunately, he's minus speed. You still need to put repo on him? Oh yeah, I'm not using him right now. I'm not using him. Luckily, I'm not using him right now, but I keep forgetting to put skills back on him, and then we don't. We end up getting screwed. It's so silly. Alright, Tiwaka, my +2 Ike scores like an average of 6 more points than my plus BK, and my BK is complete. 6 more points. I don't think that's possible. I'm gonna have to double check the numbers for that, but yeah. Anyways, guys, my suggestion is put it on a melee hero or a hero who's on the cusp of having a viability in terms of speed. For me, Nino's not a bad choice because I can use her to tank Bridal Lins and tank Reinhardt's. But in general, you want something like Noe. Because again, Noe can also tank Bridal Lins and Reinhardt's as long as you give her summoner support. And she would have the speed to do it too. She can actually reach 40 speed if you use Fury. Okay, this is not plus speed. So with Fury, she's at 33. You add some support, that's at 35. And then you merge her to +10, and you're at 39, and you give her speed +1. And then ta-da, you're at 40. We're talking about like really, really hard situations, but yeah. You can give that much speed thanks to summoner support, but you don't even need that much speed to begin with. You can actually just survive without it, but yeah. That's kind of ridiculous though. Fun topic though, fun topic. I don't think people have paid enough attention to summoner support. I see them wasting it on a lot of heroes that don't need it. Like, when I first did summoner support, I wanted to give it to Delphia, but like Delphia just would absolutely waste it. The other thing is like you have to try and stay at 40 or under for HP. Otherwise, you can't really get into desperation easily. Yeah. Desperation with Fury, for example. Yeah. Well, I guess she can take a hit better if she had 5 more HP, and then she can get into desperation. But yeah, Delphia was my first choice for summoner support, but I didn't go with it, and it would not have been a good choice. She has no defense. She can't use the defensive aspect of that boost, and that resistance aspect she can hardly use as well. So, just saying. +3 Ike, but I misclicked. Oh, okay. If it's +3 Ike, that makes significantly more difference. I can imagine Brave Roy with summoner support. Yeah, Brave Roy would be a good choice. He's on the cusp of great speed. Granted, you can just use like Horse Emblem or something, and then he'd be great. Alright, let's just start on hero reviews. I already showed off the list of hero reviews for this week earlier, but yeah. Hey, Kled Gendry. I support Effie the God, no regrets at all. I think Effie is a good choice for summoner support as well. She can make use of every stat, and because she can be fortified, armored, and hone armored, she can really tank. Like literally, it makes such a big difference, and it really helps out Weary Fighter wise, because having more HP makes it harder to drop out of Weary Fighter. Anyways, let's start. So Roy, Fury Swordbreaker 3. This is a plus speed Roy. 38 speed. Oh boy. It's funny. Like whenever you see Roy, you would just assume Roy would be a really fast swordsman. He looks small. He looks nimble. He looks dull. But you just get that idea that he would be fast. But unfortunately, he's not. And with how the game works right now, especially in the current meta, of course, I'm talking about tier 20 and tier 20 around 700 points range. You're not going to fight any swordsmen that are not fast. All the swordsmen you fight basically are fast or heavily armored. So having Swordbreaker will help him in that respect, but yeah, it's not a great look for Roy. he just struggles a bit. But yeah, it's nice to see a fast Roy. I think this is the best kind of Roy you can make. But yeah, Roy's just kind of lackluster on attack and speed, and if he's going to be red infantry, he really needs that help. Saying that, with Iceberg, he probably is a pretty good nuke. TA would be better. Yeah, well, TA would make sure he has a role to play, but I usually like putting TA on heroes with distant counter, because, you know, on red heroes with distant counter, because there's so many, there's just so many green mages out in arena right now. Julia's, Nino's, Sonya's. Hell, let's even count Faye as a green mage, because she shoots magic. But like, yeah, you're seeing more Fays nowadays. Why are people using Fays? Anyways, to this Noe, this is built completely right. There's nothing to say about Noe. You just do TA QR. You have to run TA, otherwise Lucina kills you. So you run TA. She doesn't have the speed to not get doubled by Lucina. Lucina is going to be in 40-something speed in general. Not that it even matters because she has like no speed. But yeah, TA is to keep you alive mostly, and to allow you to kill red heroes, because you need to kill them in one hit, because you're too slow to double. Noe's at this like really weird place where it's all speed or no speed, and I think all speed Noe at +10 is very, very good. Just getting to that degree is very tough. But yeah. Ellie Whoops? What? That's actually a pretty cool name. Ellie Whoops. Okay. Alright, Ellie Whoops. Distant counter, Vanish 3, Ward, Cavalry attack, boy. This person. Alright, Ellie Whoops. Did you hear what I said about Eliwood, where I said he has no future in this game? Or I think he's one of the worst swordsmen, sword calves in the game. Because I can see you've tried to prove somebody wrong here, huh? Alright, so my issue with Eliwood has always been that he's kind of mediocre on attack and speed. I know people are going to argue, like, yeah, alright, great. That extra 4 attack makes a difference or something, but like it's still just mediocre in my eyes. Saying that though, if you run distant counter and use him as a green check, that is probably what he's best at. He has decent resistance. Like 33 is above average. And that means that guarantees he survives against any engagement versus a green mage, and because of his attack, he should one-shot them on their counterattack. Like, this Eliwood's definitely viable. It's just like, you probably made this before Brave Roy came out, so if that was the case, I feel bad for you. But yeah, Eliwood's good. Eliwood's good. When you make Eliwood like this, he's good. He has a role to play, and obviously you're using him Horse Emblem, so he can function well. It's interesting to use attack play as well. Of course, it works with Eliwood because he has high resistance enough to use it, and Iceberg to use that resistance for extra damage. Like, everything's built correctly here. Plus speed, of course, would be the right thing to do. Gets him to 37 speed. But yeah, this is actually a really good Eliwood. Eliwood's not bad if you're considering making him +10. If you are serious about Horse Emblem anyways. If you're not serious about Horse Emblem, there's no point. But with Horse Emblem, he's more than viable. But yeah, it's just like, you know, with Brave Roy out, Xander for free. Crud, I forgot the other guy's name. The guy will, oh, and there's also, Kane. But there's one more. Forgot his name. He comes with Fury. His sword gives him -1 charge. For some reason, can't remember. But yeah, there's just like better horse heroes around above him. But if you are serious enough about Eliwood to +10 him, he has much better merge ability than anyone above him. So he can technically be better. Eldigan. All right, thank you very much. For some reason, that slipped my mind. I remember like everything about him except for his name. Even his special weapons like missed. I can't even say that weapon name actually. But yeah, thank you guys so much. You guys got my back. But yeah, it's better base attack and defense and HP. The thing is, like, I think red heroes should be your tanking hero, because right now, you gotta worry about the green mages, the rise of the green mages. But yeah, heavy blade, swordbreaker, standard stuff. Sean, steady stance. Oh god. I get so triggered when people just sacrifice their Black Knights for random heroes. Like, we can't do anything about this. 26 defense. You shouldn't be trying to save this. Just don't use Faye. This is just. Oh boy. Oh boy. A Black Knight had to die for this. It's not even Lightning Breath Plus. It's hard to use Faye because, you know, Lightning Breath Plus is already pretty expensive. Involves sacrificing Noe, and you know, Noe is 5-star, 20k feathers at least, right? Bowbreaker, I'm not even sure if this is still enough. I don't think she can kill. I really don't think she can kill Lyn, Brave Lyn, even with Bowbreaker. Maybe if you kill Brave Lyn with like Life and Death or something, but Bowbreaker just isn't enough. Because Brave Lyn has like 20 base res, and she has 35 HP, and you can do the math there. I don't think she dies. Actually, 40. Yeah, I don't think she dies. So this steady stance is just to help you survive better, and that defense +1. But you don't even kill her on the counterattack, and yeah. Can somebody tell me that why people are going for Faye? Like, I heard people play around with the idea of using Faye to counter Brave Lyn and Reinhardt, but again, I don't believe doing that, guys. It's too much in the meta. It's too focused on the current meta and not enough for the future meta, because Reinhardt is not gonna be a threat once you get into tier 20. By that I mean, like, you've already easily countered him. You have something for him. So to go with Faye that seriously is really iffy for me. Actually, let's just check something. Yeah. Wait a second. What is this? Oh, never mind. I thought I was gonna see Dark Breath Plus. If it was Lightning Breath Plus Glacier Steady Stance, maybe a better seal, then yeah, she has a chance. Yeah, you would have to be really lucky and get honed. But you gotta also assume like that Lyn you're fighting is not honed for anything defensive, because otherwise she just survives. Yeah, this isn't great. I don't get Faye, guys. I try, but how many are you gonna do tonight? Just 50. I can't help you with a 4-star Shanna, I'm sorry. Comb. By the way, guys, sorry, I was actually supposed to make, you know what? I'll make it right now. So, going forward, because I've started my CPA classes, I haven't actually studied yet, so we already have a problem. Allow... okay. Tuesday. I can't continue to stream every day. So I can only guarantee 2 days a week that I can stream on. Alright, I created a poll. So I'm gonna post a poll right now in the chat. Please, 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 please vote. CPA, yep. Chartered Professional Accountant. I'm going to work towards that. Have you ever played Danganronpa? Unfortunately not. Sorry, I haven't played. I'm really interested in it though. You hardly stream now? Yeah, I'm getting more and more busy as is, and there's not as much content in Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, I want to stream for Fire Emblem Heroes, but there's nothing I can do right now. Right now it's just Tempest Trials, and I don't want to make streams to bore you guys, because with streaming you only have so many chances. You only have so many chances, right? Like, if I bore you for one stream and then you decide to never come back, that's it. So I don't want to keep running like streams with lackluster things. Otherwise I feel like, you know, I just lose my opportunity with people. But yeah, please vote. I'll post it one more time. I'm going to stream once a weekend at least. So this is just to decide the other day. What day is best for you guys? It's going to be the normal time, 7 PM Eastern time. But yeah. Anyways, let's continue with this. You guys mostly voted for Friday. Friday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's last. 131 votes, wow. I'm glad you guys are so active here. You're allowed multiple votes, by the way, guys. It's Hero Review and Arena Assault on the same day, so that should make things more interesting. And I really feel bad for Comb, because he has a pretty good Ike from what I just saw. Alright, Comb's Ike. Do you guys actually remember Comb? He's actually somebody who's been in our chat for a bunch of times. Comb is another Fire Emblem Heroes content creator, I believe. Anyways, this is actually a really unique Ike. I've never seen anything like this. It's actually the kind of stuff I really like to see. The creativity and the balls to commit to it. Because the thing is, like, we can theorize any build we want, but as long as nobody does it, who really gives a damn? It takes, you know, guts and courage and trust and belief to actually build like this. So I was rambling a long time because, oh, it's a minus HP Ike too. Minus HP plus speed. That's interesting. Alright, distant defense to help out with that. Getting hit from afar. Gets you 24 res and 38 def. So I'm assuming this means he can fight off Bravelyn. Yeah, he can probably fight off Bravelyn. Of course, he can't counterattack because Bravelyn counters that stuff, but it helps him survive. Gets him in. It's really different to see distant defense instead of Fury or, you know, Heavy Blade. But I can see some situations where this really works out. And my question is, why commit so hard to this? Because when you're going up against green mages or stuff like that, you can take a shot. They just can't kill you in one shot. Even with like Ground Blade Plus and fully, well, can't say fully buffed anymore, because if say Performing Arts Azura dances a Nino, for example, Ground Blade, I think Ike actually just dies in one shot. I'll have to double check on that, but yeah, maybe he does die in one shot. But it's just a lot to commit to. Vantage 3 is obviously interesting, and Infantry Pulse 3. Infantry Pulse for infantry team, that makes sense. Yeah, this is really interesting. How do you show me this? Depends on Nino's defense. I mean, with Vantage you should win it straight flat out, but yeah. Fury 3, Distant Defense 3, Heavy Blade 3, Vantage 3, Swordbreaker 3, Rend Defense, Infantry Pulse. Alright, yeah, you didn't go overboard here. Okay, I definitely respect this build. I can definitely see a role for it. It's different, it's very different. I'll have to like do simulations to actually see how this actually is. But yeah. Alright, oh crap. Guys, do you see what I see? Oh boy. It's a Tobin. It's a Tobin Wudao. Let me make a quick poll actually. Actually no, let's not even bother. I'll just ask you guys to chat. Hey chat, what do you think about Tobin? Is he the worst hero in the game? Or is he not? Because I legitimately believe he is. The only hero I think is worse is like Azuma, but Azuma's like not even an actual hero in this game. But yeah, Tobin. Wudao plus Tobin. Oh boy. What can we even say about Tobin? If you use Fury 3, I don't think it helps him enough. I would like run Fortress Defense or something. Tobin's just like this perfect mixture of ass. And it's even a 40+1 Tobin. Oh boy. Are you oh my god. I've never seen somebody so serious with Tobin. Was Tobin one of your favorite heroes when you played Echoes? Because, Warning Blow through pass. Okay. QR Poison Strike 3. Oh god. Thank you the Purple Guy 666 for following. Jesus Christ. I don't know where to begin with this. Alright, right away I can tell you I don't like Fury with Tobin because it takes him out of QR percentage. Sometimes you get hit, like you can shrug off the physical damage enough that you can stay in QR, but because of Fury you fall out of QR. If you're gonna try and do this bonfire defense thing, maybe Fortress Defense would be better. I don't think your attack even matters because it's so low and you only do one attack at a time. QR helps out on the counterattack, but you know, with how QR works as in like they attack you, you attack back, they attack you, so you actually have to survive 2 hits before it works. I think you know that. You definitely know that. And Tobin probably does survive those moments, but I'm not always so sure if he actually does. The issue is, like, I don't think Tobin does enough damage where, like, he kills a Ike, for example. I think he might have problems. Luckily, you have Bonfire, and Bonfire allows, you know, you to secure the kill, but yeah. In a QR situation, Bonfire would activate, but yeah. Oh, I can't. 48 is low when you consider the fact that you can only attack once. You can't one-shot anything like that. You would really need Bonfire for that kill, but yeah, jeez. I've never seen somebody try so hard for Tobin. Attack Floyd works, of course, but yeah. Mad respect to you, mad respect. Alright. Gray X. Is Tobin your favorite hero or something? Because I've never seen somebody commit so hard to Tobin. Because that's a 5-star right here. A 5-star, another 5-star. That's already 40k. 40k feathers. Or like 2 lucky draws. Hector Amelia counter? Come on. Come on. You don't need to go that far. Wait, what? It's better stats than Noe right now. And Noe's different because Noe has this encounter built into her. And she's a blue hero. Red heroes right now have more trouble than blue heroes. Granted, it's changing, but predominantly most of the best strikers on the team are blue heroes. Alright, Tiki, Lightning Breath Plus, Triangle Depth, QR3, Moonbow, reposition. There's nothing to say here, this is alright. Kind of confused about the TA though. Guys, do you guys think TA is necessary? If you have QR, you win the fight anyways. If you have TA, you win the fight anyways. Say Julia hits you or something. And then you counterattack, and then they're dead. But you're out of TA range. You're out of QR range, I mean. Is it for, like, close up, then? If you fight something like Ryoma, can you win the engagement and then win the counterattack? The thing is, Ryoma is using... Yeah, actually you do. Or, yeah, I think you do. I think Ryoma has, like, 22 res, right? And she has under 40 HP. So... yeah, you probably do win. Okay, that makes more sense to me then. Of course, you still can't deal with Lucina's and stuff like that. But yeah, this is how you build her, I guess. I just don't know how you have such low attack. Is this just... what is the base Tiki attack, anyways? Not Merge Fury Ryoma, yeah. Sorry. I should keep that in mind. I usually talk about Merge, but sometimes I don't talk about Merged, but yeah. I can see it working out against non-merged Ryomas, for example, but yeah. Just trying to see how this works out. Maybe you do need TA to kill Julia's or something. Because Julia has a freakish amount of resistance, and Tiki would actually counterattack with magic, not physical. Alright, that makes sense. This entire build makes sense. I guess this is how you build Tiki if you want to use her at this point. Natural, young Tiki has 31 attack. Okay, I see. That is actually just really low then. This is as good as it gets for her. That's really low attack. I was actually not aware it was that low. Because when I use Tiki, obviously I've not committed as hard to Tiki. I'm using Flame Tongue. And Flame Tongue's 15 might. So that's why it looks so different to me. But yeah, thanks for clarifying. And yeah, I know it's plus speed. That much I can tell. Alright, Daddy Wise. Alright, Daddy Wise, Blarblade Plus, Moonbow, Define Attack, QR, Threaten Res, QP. Huh. Who is this? Oh, Daddy Wise, sorry. We just went over their name too. This is actually pretty interesting, guys. Personally, I don't think Blarblade should ever be used on Robin. I think there's just better options. I think Robin is only a mediocre has a mediocre advantage over Odin in terms of attack. Obviously defensively Robin's much better, but like they're not that far apart in terms of combat potential. If you look at like attack and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not great. This is what I'm trying to say. It's like, why don't you put it on Lyn, for example, or why don't you put it on Mei, or why don't you put it on, you know, there's tons of blue mages. But yeah, I really think Robin should stick to his niche of being a counter to Brave Lyn's Bravelins, Reinhardts, and so on. Actually, he can't counter Reinhardt. Okay, counter colorless is what I should say. But yeah. I don't think I've reviewed your unit, by the way. I don't have Mei, says Daddy Rise. Oh, jeez. That's why. But, alright, since you're in the chat, Daddy, I just called you Daddy. Oh god. Since you're in the chat, why Defiant Attack? I would love to know this. I don't think he has enough attack to make a difference anyway, so why run Defiant Attack? Why not run Fury or something? Then why so up about Moonbow? Is Moonbow that important for the kill? I'm actually just really confused. What's your code, my dude? Check the description. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Plus 12 damage? Alright. Defiant Attack works with Blade Tomes. Oh, it does? That's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Oh yeah, it does count as a bonus. If you do add 7 attack, it's actually another 7 to damage, straight to damage. That actually makes a difference then. That's really interesting. Okay. Wow. That's pretty creative. I've actually never seen something like this. Plus 14 attack raw. Yeah, it is. It's 14 damage. That's very interesting. I've never thought about it like that. That makes a lot of sense to me now. Given that's the case, you can probably one-shot a lot of things. If you get to that percentage. Which you should be able to. You can use QR to get you to that percentage, kill whatever, and then after that you get Defiant Attack and Blar Blade Plus. Alright, that makes sense to me. That's actually the first time ever I've seen Defiant Attack used in that manner. I'm more used to like people using putting Defiant Attack on things that don't matter. Do you guys remember the Armor Emblem video I did, where I fought against Amelia of Armor Emblem team with Amelia, and she was using Defiant Attack? I just could not make out why at all. It's nice, but OKO meta can be hard to get below 50% safely. Yeah. I don't think he can even take on a Bravelin. Yeah, 26 defense. I think Bravelin actually just kills him. Because Bravelin hits like 48 times 2, minus 26, 26. Yeah, that's 44. You're dead. I don't think she can. Well, I don't think he can take a Bravelin, and obviously can't take Reinhardt. So that's the reason I'm mentioning those two is because the typical counter for Robin is to cover Bravelins at least, because he has Blar Raven, right? Which is grants advantage against colorless. That's interesting though. Alright, let's go on. Ether, Fury Vantage. Alright, that's standard. I don't like Fury Vantage on her, by the way, so. Mirror Strike, Poison Strike. You're better off with Green Tonebreaker, to be honest. And you don't have to use Mirror Strike. You can if you want. It doesn't really matter with Sonya because her speed's so low. You can run TA if you want. You don't need to. Like, she can still fight off Reinhardts or whatever without TA. It's just if you want to make sure you kill blue heroes on the offense in one blow. Poison Strike's is a weird choice. Res Ploy, you know, I'm pretty sure she comes with it. I have to say I'm pretty sure at times because I don't have a Sonya. For heroes I don't have. So I'm just depending on memory, but sometimes I'm wrong nowadays. Whatever you want here, just not Harsh Command. I don't think Harsh Command really works in this game. But yeah, alright. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I still think Dark Excalibur is one of the best tomes in the game. Plus 10 damage when your special triggers. That's kind of insane. That helps her nuke things. I have had a unit review. I wasn't foremost here for most of it. Poi Magic. Who was your user by the way? Did you see someone named QR and SB suck? Yeah, you're at the bottom of this list. Oh, you're tier 2, so you don't have to worry about anything yet. But that's interesting. Alright, Kagero. Oh god. Guys, let me ask you a question. Would you rather use Performing Arts Azura, built exactly the same as this Kagero, skill build wise, or would you rather use Kagero? Because in terms of a lot of things, they're very comparable. I believe Kagero has better resistance comparable in defense, comparable in speed, though every point of speed that perfect Performing Arts Azura has over her is way in her advantage. And Performing Arts Azura has like what, 3-4 more speed? Off the top of my head, I don't remember for sure. Attack wise, Kagero has an advantage, and HP they're very comparable. So yeah, who would you prefer? Kagero has 7 more attack. About, yeah. I don't think too much more attack makes a difference for Kagero, because if you're keeping in mind that you're anti-infantry, it just doesn't make a difference versus like flyers or something. Flyers, cavalry. It's Olivia? What? I said Performing Arts Olivia. Wait, I said Azura? My bad. Probably was thinking about something. Obviously I meant Azura. I did a freaking video on that. But yeah, who would prefer? Kagero is more busty. Her boobs look saucy today. You said Azura. Alright, my bad. You guys know what I mean. I did a video on Performing Arts Azura. I did a video on Performing Arts Olivia. And we showed off the perfect build for her, which is funny enough. But yeah. Sorry, alright, let's go over that again. In terms of how I think Kagero should be built, this is definitely how you should build her. Poison Dagger, Moonbow, Life and Death 3, Desperation, Threat and Defense. Well, you know, Threat and Defense, Threat and Attack, Threat and Res, it could be anything different, but I think this is as good as it gets for Kagero. It's debatable whether it's better to use Kagero or Performing Arts Olivia. Yeah. People are not going to understand why I did that. Poison Dagger Plus could just be better on Performing Arts Olivia, because she doesn't need Ardent Sacrifice, as in like it doesn't matter if she fights or not. She can always engage, or she can choose not to, because she has Dance instead. So there's a much better assist skill on Performing Arts Olivia. I'm actually torn here. Personally though, I think I would give the edge to Performing Arts Olivia. I think that utility from Dance just makes a huge difference, but in terms of building a Kagero perfectly, I think this is as good as it gets. And Kagero has the advantage of merge ability because you can get 4-star Kageros. But that's about it. That's about it. It's I guess it's player preference. Player preference. This one's 40+6 by the way. That's crazy. I've never seen a Kagero this high up. They're both good. I think they're both good, but I think Performing Arts Olivia is better, just because of the role fulfillment ability. Alright, Marth. Draconic Aura, Fury Swordbreaker. I think you have to do that for Marth. Marth, why is Marth slow? The funny thing is, like, as a Smash player, once you come into a game like Fire Emblem Heroes, you just look at things and you, like, look at these heroes from Smash and you're like, why aren't they faster? Because they move pretty fast in Smash. Who are you going for with the Gauntlet? I'm going to go with Young Tiki first and then go to... I think I'll go to Noe. But yes, Fury Swordbreaker works. Sun, Niku, Lair Raven, Bonfire, Triangle Depth, Poison Strike. Poison Strike is a weird choice for personally. Blair Raven, TA, so counter Lin's. Poison Strike I don't think ever really works well. Savage Blow doesn't really work well. I see what you're going for. You're trying to do a lot of chip damage to everybody and to whoever you're hitting, because Robin obviously can't kill them one shot. That's interesting, but I'm not sure about how well that works. Bonfire makes perfect sense with that defense. I don't know. This is strange. It's nice to see it, but strange. You can't go with Noe because Adult Tiki is beating her first round. Ha 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 ha. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Noe will win that fight. Alright, okay. What are your predictions for round 1, guys? For the voting gauntlet, what are your predictions? I'd love to hear it. So personally, I think I have it memorized off the top of my head. I think on the right side it is Noe who beats Adult Tiki. Corrin wins over Sophia. I think male Corrin beats Adult Tiki, and I think crap. Who's against Faye? Oh, Ninian. Ninian's against Faye. Just memorizing from memory. I think Ninian beats Faye, so that's what I think. Adult Tiki's not Lolly, so she wins. What kind of idea is that? It's usually the Lolly that wins, guys. Noe, Ninian. That's a terrible Hana. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. She's supposed to be at 38 speed, isn't it? She's supposed to be, I believe she's supposed to be at 38 speed or something. It's Brave Sword Plus, Dragon Fang. Dragon Fang actually works with Brave Sword Plus. The reason is you attack twice and they can attack you one time or twice. Granted, if they attack you twice, you're probably dead, so it doesn't really matter. But you attack twice, assuming they only attack back one time, you'll have Dragon Fang ready for the next engagement. Or if they don't even attack back, you have 2 shots here, and then you attack again. Oh, and proc. I guess it is missing something here, huh? Yeah, I was thinking of something wrong, something else. With Quicken Pulse, you can actually guarantee that to always activate. I guess you're expecting to get hit back, but then that means you don't win the fight. Well, that's your choice then. I see builds like this, but yeah, it's usually Quicken Pulse with Dragon Fang. Not seeing it there kind of confused me, but yeah, Life and Death Desperation. You need more speed. I would try and get a Hana that's plus speed. I think that works out better, but yeah. Picking Male Corrin for the easy feathers. What? Male Corrin's supposed to be Young Tiki. That's what I'm expecting. But yeah. Alright, bam, Monty 18, Sokati, Gale Force, Fury, Brash Assault. This is a standard build for Lin. How many of you guys have built your Lins like this with Fury, Brash Assault? I think Brash Assault is really interesting because of a Desperation being built in your sword. But I've never had the opportunity to go all in for this. I only have Fury 2 and Brash Assault on my Lin, and she's not even perfect IVs. I also love Lin. She's my favorite hero. Favorite hero in all of Fire Emblem universe, but yeah. So catty with Brash Assault. In my mind, that works so well, but in practice, I have no idea. $20 tomorrow for 5-star Matthew. I'm not making a 5-star Matthew. I thought you said just to use Matthew to get a kill. I can't afford a 5-star Matthew, I'm sorry. Sapphire Lance plus Bonfire, Fury Lancebreaker. That's actually standard. You can keep it like that. I hate Oscar. The last thing I would see is a Brave Dagger of like 4 might that doubles. I think he'll have proper attack damage for a dagger if that's the case. Life and Death, Desperation, Panic Point, Distant Defense. Is this a good idea? I mean, Volter at 39 speed is actually decent. He doesn't always double. He'll rarely double, actually. And you're not running him. Well, maybe you are. We can never tell because Panic Point is really nice to have. If you're running him in Fire Emblem, I can completely agree with this build. But Life and Death and Cursed Lance, like, after one engagement, you probably have 0 HP left. Okay, not 0, literally 0, because you'd be dead. But if you had, like, you probably have, like, 1 HP and you can't take any other fight. Cursed Lance, yeah. And then Life and Death. That's surprising how high his defense is, even with Life and Death. Huh. And Distant Defense just to help it out a bit more. That's interesting. I actually like Volter as a Grand Hero Battle hero. I think he's one of the better ones to get. You're using Pivot too, that's kind of strange. Life and Death, Darting Blow, Desperation. Yeah, it's fine. Putting Fury on Volter is a great idea. Sure. Yeah, but it's always surprises me when Flyers have a lot of defense because you always just expect Flyers to be, you know, more soft. But yeah, it's not always the case. Hana, Armor Slayer, Life and Death 3. There's really only one build for Hana. It's the Brave Sword build. You have to use Brave Sword with Hana. Armor Slayer is just too niche, and in general, she just loses against other sword heroes. Other sword heroes are actually better suited for killing sword heroes than Hana is. Yeah, she could draw and then lose via draw, lose after the draw, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of situations that doesn't make sense. So I would just run Brave Sword plus Life and Death, and then assuming you're plus speed, you're not plus speed. If you were plus speed, Desperation. If you're not plus speed, you can use a Breaker skill. Alright, Umi, Lightning Breath, Fury, Vanish, that's standard. Ice T 98, Mulligar, Draconic Aura, Swing, that's standard. for Brave Lynn, I always think her standard kit is really good, so I usually don't say anything about it. Thought Patrol, steady. Let's improve this 10 defense. Let's sacrifice a Black Knight. Add that 6 defense to that 10 defense so we can hopefully survive something. Oh god. Why do you guys just kill your Black Knights like this? Why do we have to keep... Guys, please, treasure your Black Knights. Remember before he came out, we all thought they were going to be terrible. I thought we all thought, like, had inclinations or fears that he'd be terrible. Then he came out, and he was excellent. He was an S+ hero. And then you guys just sacrifice him for steady stance. Ugh, you guys trigger me every time. Alright, noontime. Okay. This is obviously a troll build. Wings of Mercy, yeah. Drive attack, at least you kept that. Attack ploy. Kinda works, I guess. Still kills you. Yeah, you're not serious here. Oh god, maybe you are serious here. This might be serious, guys. The thing is, she doesn't have a real special. Miracle, I don't think you'll ever use Miracle, because she doesn't survive enough engagements to use Miracle. HP plus 5. Were you trying to decide how to troll me, and then you just gave her HP plus 5 as well? She comes Death Blow, of course. Steady Stance, because you're crazy enough to sacrifice PK. Wings of Mercy. No, you're actually just serious here. There's no trick. This is actually their Delphia. This is actually their Delphia. And the thing is, this is a plus speed Delphia. What the fuck? This is a plus speed Delphia, and he's not gonna build her up. This is like a perfect Delphia, basically. Ah, yeah, I am beyond triggered right now. This breaks my heart. Who are you? Thought Patrol, get out of here. Alright. That was disgusting. I need to take a moment. Ah, yeah, guys, that... Oh, that's a perfect Delphia not being used. Ah, that is... I actually have no idea how to build Celebs, unfortunately. I think Celeb's just a terrible hero. I'm sorry to say that. When you guys send in your heroes, that's probably the last thing you ever want to hear, but... Celeb, just too lackluster across the board. You really need him to kill in one blow, but he can't. And Brash Assault never really works, because everything you use Brash Assault on probably just kills you. The thing with Brash Assault is that unit automatically makes a follow-up when at HP under 50% and attacking flow that can counter. You guys know how Brash Assault can actually be good? If it just ends here. It doesn't say and... Sorry, I can't even do that. Oh yeah, I can't do that. If it just ends at unit makes a follow-up when at HP under 50%. If it just ended there, Celeb would be a whole lot better. But because they have to counter, you're rarely gonna ever be in a situation where you survive getting hit, and then you can attack twice, just enough to kill. Usually, if you use Brash Assault, they kill you on a counterattack, and usually you don't need the second attack. So Brash Assault rarely works out. Saying that, he gets extra defense, but like it's not anything special. It's just going to be slightly above average. So yeah, I don't know what to say about Self, to be honest. I just think he's mediocre. Does Brash Assault work on someone besides Lynn? No, not really. Fate, I am just saying. I'm just saying, if they wanted it to work out, that's what they would do. Because Brash Assault is going to, yeah, if you make Brash Assault like that, it's not like Desperation because they can still counterattack, and you still have to be under 50%. Under 50%. Desperation's under 75%. So there would be differences still, but yeah, Brash Assault in its current state is just basically unusable. Basically, only Lynn can use it, but yeah. Also, you suck at Arena, you're not going to draw more face. Okay, going to the May. Blur Blade, Life and Death 2, Desperation. This is actually completely correct. May is basically a worse Lynn, but more mergeable, so she can be better. Big Boss. Okay, Big Boss. Slaying Edge, Life and Death 2, Vantage, Spur Attack. This is how you, I guess this is how you try and make her good. I've never seen someone try so hard with fair though. Check Discord. Wait, check what? Check Discord. Alright, I will check Discord. SEO. I just realized something. Am I token gay friend? Oh my fucking... Wrong chat. Okay, checking staff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, Fate. Fate is actually gonna stay in tier 20 for once. He got 4,916 points. I'm so proud of my boy. I mean, after shit talking him for all these months, I mean weeks, he's finally gonna get somewhere in the game. Okay, sorry, back to the fair. It's probably the best fair I've ever seen. I think Wuda works out better for her, but yeah, Ether is kind of strange. She's probably never gonna be able to use Ether. Slaying Edge, try to get that to activate sooner. Vanish, Life and Death. Granted, I have never seen a good Fae, so fair. So this is as good as it gets for me personally. But yeah, Fair is just so lackluster in this game. She has all the speed, but nothing to back it, unfortunately. But yeah, who is this? Big Boss. That's the best Fair I've ever seen, though. You're tier 17. You're tier 7, so you don't have it. You're not gonna have any problems using that Fair for a while, but you will, unfortunately. Bravex Plus, Life and Death, Desperation, Standard. That's how Legion built his, by the way. 10 ranks from the cutoff, all skill. Wait. What? Don't forget that week I stayed with 4868. Oh yeah, that 10 ranks. That was ridiculous. I still can't believe you did that. Legion's like a worse Raven, yeah? I'm not so sure about that. Raven, you actually have to commit harder to get. Actually, no, you don't. I can't actually, no. Actually, I can't talk about that. I'm not completely sure, so I'll probably give a wrong opinion. But I personally like Legion more. Probably for the memes. Roarblade, Darting Blow, Desperation, that's fine. Talisman, AWG, this encounter QR, that's actually standard nowadays. I think this is one of the standard builds for Ike, Brave Ike. Personally, I like keeping Steady Breath. Steady Breath for Ether activation sooner, but yeah, that's really cool. Wrath, Heavy Blade, Vanish, Savage Blow. Okay, that's weird. You don't really need Savage Blow. I think you can try it out, just doesn't work very well. Heavy Blade. Huh. It's plus speed. I would run Fury. Fury Vantage is what I like for plus speed Ike. Fury Vantage. You can also try Life and Death, but that's overboard in my eyes, because Ike needs to survive engagement versus green mages, and if you fight a properly buffed Nino, you can actually die. So yeah, Fury Vantage is what I would go for. That's what I use anyways. Brennan, you're not following? Oh boy. When you eventually see a Raven with Life and Death and Wrath, look at his skills and see his secret tank build. Alright, Jimmy. If I ever get to that. Armor Blow. Armor Blow. You know, it's actually pretty interesting. I've spoken to some people about like viability of Armor Blow, and they're telling me that you should actually use Armor Blow over Steady Stance. For defensive battles. So this might look crazy. By the way, it is crazy. But this might look crazy, but there is some rationale behind it. You know, when an AI fights, they always attack, right? Usually they're being counterattacked. Sorry, they're usually being counterattacked because they attack, right? So if you put something like Steady Stance on her, or like Steady Breath, the issue is that she probably doesn't use it. She just attacks, and of course, you know, Steady Stance only works when you are attacked. Armor Blow, in contrast, works when you do attack. So from that perspective, it makes some sense because you get to actually use the skill. On the flip side, if your opponent is just smarter than you, smart enough to check skills, they would realize, oh, I should probably attack Nephany instead of defend against Nephany and counterattack. So yeah. So there is some reason to use Armor Blow, mostly just to make sure it gets used, but it's not a great one. I would just prefer Fury, but I can see your point though. I have a neutral speed Ike. Should I use Fury or keep Heavy Blade? Heavy Blade. Neutral speed. If it's neutral speed, it's all speed or no speed. That's my opinion on Ike. Alright, okay, Cam. Cam for Lindsay. Oh god. Oh god. So I can see the idea of keeping Death Blow, because when you're at 41 speed and you're in a Fire Emblem team, you don't really need that extra speed. It doesn't even matter anymore. Nothing matters anymore, because you're plus 10. Oh crap. Thank you Nodos96 for resubbing. I'm sorry I missed it all this time. That is not on purpose, by the way. Sorry, I'll double check. I'll thank everybody for being here while we look at this ridiculous Lincia. Thank you S Coti for following, Benny Boy 900 for following, the Purple Guy 666 for following, Nodo for resubscribing. Wait, you subscribed and resubscribed? Wow, I've never had that before. Thank you so much, Nodo. Thank you Magic is Overrated for following. Thank you CQC Demo for following. How do you subscribe without following? And thank you Nemoid the Hood for following. Thank you guys so much. Alright, let's keep going. So, who is this by the way? Cam. Cam's Lincia. Oh my god. This is what a perfect Lincia looks like, I guess. Death Blow, Desperation. Death Blow makes more sense here because if you're using her with Flower Emblem, you basically double everything anyways, because you're gonna reach 47 speed. It's not even double, it's quad. You're gonna basically quad everything. So you might as well get that 6 extra attack. And you use Death Blow over Life and Death for the defensive purposes. 31 res, 28 defense. That's actually really respectable. Yeah, Lincia is actually just a crazy hero in this game. One of the most offensively gifted heroes ever. She probably will be the most offensively gifted hero ever in this game. The thing is, like, she doesn't need support. It's not like a Blade Tome user. And, yeah, the ability to naturally quad attack is just crazy. But yeah, and Lincia is just nuts. That's all I have to say. Don't forget support buffs. Yeah, if they support buff, it's probably even crazier. Dying Flower, Silver Sword, Astra, Life and Death. Life and Death doesn't really work here, guys. Please don't waste Life and Death. The point of Life and Death is to give you that balance between attack and speed. If you don't have the speed to utilize Life and Death, you're better off just using Death Blow, because that way you keep your defensive stats of defense and res. And losing 5 defense and 5 res hurts, especially when you're a slow hero, because you get attacked twice. At 31 speed, you're really slow. Most things will double you. So that defense and res minus 5 comes into effect twice, which usually means you're dead. So I really don't agree with this kind of build. If you are serious about this kind of build, you're definitely going to have to use a Brave Sword Plus and the Breaker skill. Renewal doesn't really help you. It's actually really surprising you're doing this build. And don't use Astra. Please don't use Astra. If you're using Life and Death, Moonbow, Luna, or Draconic Aura. Once you switch your Brave Sword, it's not Draconic Aura though. Just use Luna then. Saying that, use Luna while using Moonbow. That's weird. Okay, Nephany, Close Defense. If units attacked by foe using sword, axe, lance, or dragon stone, unit receives defense res plus 6 during combat. Close defense is actually kind of interesting. Close defense and steady stance, they have like 2 different uses. Close defense obviously works for everything you see here, and it's defense and res, whereas steady stance is whatever attacks you. This does not include archers, by the way, which is my point. But yeah. So close defense, it does make sense, but close defense with QR, you're trying to turn Nephany into basically like a counterattacker and tank counterattack. That's interesting though. I just don't think she needs to do that. The beauty of Nephany is that she actually has the speed to naturally stay on par of everything. If you don't use her ace slot, she doesn't have that speed. 36, you just get doubled by most things. Granted, if you counterattack, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's different. Daijobu. Okay. Flaccid Dongo. Your name still gets to me every single time. Yeah, you can do attack speed. You can use Fury if you want. Attack speed works though. Kupo X Noe. Oh boy. This might be how you make Noe perfect. Granted, I would prefer not to do... If you do plus speed Noe, I really think you gotta push that speed. I think you really think you gotta stick with Fury. If you use Fury, speed +1, and summon support, you reach 40 speed. And 40 speed is when you can prevent like Lucina's for doubling you, and then obviously Noe can take one hit, or Ryoma's, or whatever, and you can just go toe to toe with them. Of course, I understand Steady Breath, though it kind of gets negated by Lightning Breath plus Ether, Steady Breath. That's interesting. You add 4 defense, and you get Ether charged sooner. Brave Ike had to die for this though, and that always hurts me. QR is the steady. QR is actually just standard stuff there. Throw and Res, she comes with it. You can use whatever you want, but yeah, Throw and Res work. But yeah, that actually triggers me. How everybody just sacrifices their Brave Ikes. Look at her skills, sure. Lightning Breath, Shove, Reposition, a bunch of rallies. Okay, Ether, Night Sky, Astra, Glowing Ember, Bonfire, Ignis. I would think Ignis is better. If you can get Ether to go off and heal you, that makes more of a difference though. Fortune Thief, Fury, Steady, TA, everything standard. Also, knockback, dragback, hit and run. Some people, I don't know why people like putting that all 3 together. Wings of Mercy, interesting. Vanish, of course. Speed Noe should actually probably use Vanish. Yeah, there's nothing crazy here. Shit, really? She has Panic Ploy 3. She's... If it were me, I would use Panic Ploy 3 instead of Panic Ploy Seal. Threaten Res is not a great C skill. And then you can put this on another hero. You might need more than 1 Panic Ploy in a match because of how many... If Horse Emblem, for example, gets split up, you have to decide on fighting one side at a time. That's my opinion. The other opinion for that is like using it in Arena Assault. You shouldn't keep both Panic Ploys together because you gotta split things up for other battles. But you know, that's just my opinion about it. But yeah, this is a really good Noe. She might be a support hero. I would bet it's his support hero because that's just how it works. Most people, if they commit that hard to a hero, it's usually the support hero. Anyways, Toon Mario, you were in this chat earlier. Interesting to see if you still are here. And I'm already triggered. This is... If you covered up this side of the screen and covered up this cute face, you look at this and you might think somebody is using Reinhardt. Okay, well, it's not that bad. I'm just saying, Deathblow Lancebreaker is like a Reinhardt staple, and I really don't agree with it. She can do better, but this is not a good Delphia. It's a minus speed Delphia, unfortunately. Actually, yeah, it's a minus speed Delphia. Delphia is 34 neutral. Ideally, if you get to ever draw Delphia, guys, you want minus defense. Delphia's defense is so low that it's unsavable. So you might as well just keep, dropping it. It doesn't matter if you die by like 33. If you take 33 damage or you take, 100 damage, you're still dead in this case. But yeah, Glacies works when you're plus res, of course. Lancebreaker, yeah, I don't think you can do too much about this. So you're probably doing the best you can to salvage this Delphia. I don't blame you, of course. Lancebreaker to kill Lancers. I just don't think Delphia kills anything in one hit, even with Deathblow. Maybe red heroes, just red heroes, but you really need a double to use Delphia properly. That Life and Death Desperation works so nicely on Delphia. But yeah, I can't really give you suggestions. I think you're doing as well as you can. Maybe use Iceberg. That's about all I can say. You have a minus speed Delphia too? Yeah, it must feel really bad. Having minus speed on a lot of the heroes just breaks them, unfortunately. Maskin. Oh boy. How am I supposed to feel about this, guys? I've never drawn a Nephany, and I can't imagine sacrificing Brave Ike for anybody. So... Somebody sacrifices a Nephany for a Brave Ike. How am I supposed to feel about this? Does this work? I don't really know. Wrath and Steady Breath basically have the same effects. of trying to get you a charge your charge down sooner and getting your special ready. But Wrath. Good lord. Do you really need Wrath here? Wrath Bonfire. This is so different. I don't know how to feel about this. QR Wrath Distant Counter Bonfire. This is weird. First Neff and Bike die for BK hairs and shit, and now it's Neff who dies to this crap. I know. Stop the Hector side. I know. Why didn't you just keep Hector then? I guess Irvon is a better effect, but if you're only distant counter, if you use distant counter, you're only counter attacking one time. You're not killing anything. I guess you kill blue mages, but in general, you don't kill anything like that. Don't use burst speed. I don't know why we use burst speed. Somebody's gonna have to explain that to me, but this is creative, and it triggers me. All right, Joseph. Silverlance, I'm sorry, can't do anything about Clive. Guys, don't use Clive. Oh shit. It's too late. This guy's using Clive. Panic Play 3. I'm going to guess this from Walter. QR probably from Tsubaki or something. If you must use Clive, you really have to go with Deathblow, Brave Lance Plus. That's your only option. He can't do anything else. And even with Deathblow and Brave Lance Plus, he's like what? Hitting under 50. But that's all he can do. Oh my god. You are going down the Brave Lance path, so. TA2, please. Oh, okay. QR2. QR doesn't really work with the build I just gave though. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, good lord, Clive. I can't believe someone's using Clive. I don't know how they make Clive so slow. Clive's actually just a bad hero. Berkut's better than Clive, by the way, guys. Berkut has a better weapon too. Choo Choo is speed, desperation. I'd run Life and Death, hit that 41 speed, and I'd run Blare Blade. 41 speed Blare Blade build does work. I'm guessing you're trying to do this healing build thing, but this doesn't really work, guys. You're better off using something else. John, here's the guy who I cannot think of for whatever reason. It's Eldigan, Fury, QR. Yeah. Sorry, there's nothing to say about that. Soren, Green Stonebreaker, Fury, Ground Raven Plus. Ground Raven Plus. Is there a reason to use Ground Raven Plus? I don't think you can one-shot Lin. And I don't think you have the speed to double Lin. Yeah, you don't. Base Lin's already... neutral Lin is 38 speed with normal weapon. Maybe you double a Brave Lin? Brave Bow Lin. But yeah, Ground Raven. Ground Raven's an interesting choice. I think you can fight off green mages with Green Stonebreaker. You have the res for it, sure. But Ground Raven. One shot. Is that enough to kill Lin? With the advantage. I'm going to guess it is enough. That's what. Otherwise, I don't see why you would do this. But yeah. All right. If it is enough, sure. I've never seen somebody like Soren that much. Attack ploy, kind of weird. Yeah, you guys are right about that attack ploy. But yeah, kind of weird for me to see a Soren like this. I respect it, of course. I think it does work. I'm gonna assume Ground Raven one shots Brave Lin because otherwise I don't know why you're using Ground Raven Plus. I've never seen a Soren +7, by the way. This is the highest I've ever seen a Soren. Fury, Green Stonebreaker. All right, everything works out. It's just that like Nino's in this game. That's all I have to say. Like Soren, yeah? You guys like Soren, right? Alright, let's finish this up. I'm almost done. Leo J, Cupid or plus Life and Death, Desperation. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So I would run Fire Sweep. Fire Sweep, get rid of Desperation for a breaker skill. or Wings of Mercy. This really doesn't matter. Fire Sweep is basically Wings of Mercy. Sorry, Fire Sweep is basically Desperation. If you can double them, if you have the speed to double them, anyways. But yeah, Fire Sweep would be better here. So that would be my suggestion. Yeah, this is not what you say about that one. Dimitri, Fury Swordbreaker. Kind of weird. I guess that's how you try a budget build. That budget build for Shigure to make him work out is. I guess this would be it. I don't know how to fix Shigure. I think Shigure is just inherently not good. All right, Fury Desperation. That's kind of standard. This is a fast Sonya, by the way. These are pretty rare to see. 38 speed with that speed +1. 38 speed is enough to hit Desperation. Good on you to follow that advice. Though the higher you get in Arena, you're gonna find that it's going to be harder and harder. But at least for now, it should be fine. Res Ploy, of course, that helps a lot. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. Tier 17, yeah. You might get in trouble for it later on, but for now it's fine. We're seeing less and less Leos, by the way, guys. I actually have a viable Shigure. Alright. This is all I can say about that. I run breakers on my dancers. That makes more sense to run breakers on dancers. Leo, Roarblade plus, Moonbow, Deathblow, QR, Hone Cavalry. Guys, remember when remember when Leo was flaunted as one of the best mages in the game because of the Roarblade? As soon as Skill Inheritance came out, they're like, if you put Roarblade on him, he can kill anything. That's actually not true though. But yeah, Leo's still a solid hero. Deathblow with Roarblade. If you use him in a Hone Cavalry team, of course, he's gonna do tons of damage. The one thing I don't agree is when people say like you should run close counter with Leo. It just doesn't make sense to me. I think everything kills Leo before you can use close counter. Or even if he uses close counter, you just do some damage. That's it. So if somebody tells you to use close counter on Leo, please don't. Even when he's fully buffed, I'm not sure he survives much. I still prefer Tharja to Leo. Same here. Is that plus speed, Leo? Yeah, it is plus speed. Okay, Azura, Triangle Depths, Lancebreaker. Is this actually necessary? I think. Okay, yeah, I guess. You're minus speed, so. Well, no, you're neutral speed, my bad. No, you're minus speed. Plus speed Azura is 37 base. Yeah. Damn. I guess this is as good as you can go. Iceberg, yeah, makes sense. TA, she has TA, that makes sense. Lancebreaker to kill some Lancers. If this is what you have for Azura, I would just say use Wings of Mercy. Just keep her at a support role. Don't bother using her for killing. You don't need to use Lancers to kill. And alright, QR and SB sucks. You are the last person on this list, and you did want to get notified, so here you are. This encounter, Bjork's Blessing, threatened you. Unfortunately, I can't say anything about this. The thing is, I can't say no to Bjork's Blessing. I think QR, if you use DC, QR probably makes more sense, but Bjork's Blessing works so well against loads and loads of Emblem teams you fight in Arena that I just can't say don't use it because it makes so much sense. But if you're using DC already, QR just helps a ton. Thank you, the X-Ted, for following. Thank you very much. But yeah, Bonfire. Sure, Bonfire makes sense. Okay, yeah, everything looks fine to me. If this is your choice. Personally, I think QR is better, but I can totally agree with Bjork's Blessing. And that is it. My voice hurts. We did 50. It took us like an hour to do 50. Do more hero reviews? My throat hurts, guys. Though from the vote, by the way, guys, if you have not voted already, we're having a vote for the we're having a vote for when hero reviews should be on a weekly basis, and here it is. Here's the vote so far. You're allowed to vote multiple times. Friday's winning right now. I think Friday makes the most sense too. So, given at the end of the day, we'll do whatever is next. So it's if it is tomorrow, it will do it tomorrow. Nim, did you get me? Oh crud, I gotta add you. Matt, DM me your friend's ID so I can add you. Next time I'll get my mass morph up there. All right. That's not the end of the stream, guys. I know people are already leaving. The YouTube crowd especially leaves really quickly. Unlike the Twitch crowd. It's weird. But yeah. We're actually doing IB next. In case you guys didn't know. Actually, I'll just add you next time. I remember going over Matt's hero because I was thinking maybe it's actually Matt, but it just says Matt, and Matt's such a generic name. So I suggested Matt he should send me a friend request and change his name to Matt Dummy. Then I'll know it's him. We are loyal. Yeah, you guys are. Hey, Faceless Lurker's still here. I can't believe it. Check my index next time, Nims. Alright, of course. Can you check if Goopy changed his hero? Alright, let's check Goopy. What is IB, by the way? IB's a horror game. Does that scare you guys away? When Town Salem? Town Salem was yesterday, so we're not doing it again. Alright, let's see. Where's Goopy? Peas. Peas still loves his Amelia. I don't blame him. Amelia's just so good in this game. Snoopy. Nope, Snoopy's still the same. He's still an idiot. Okay. I'm gonna DM Mirai and we're gonna start. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here for this stream. We're about to start IB now. Hopefully, some people stay on board to watch IB because IB is scary, and I'm scared of scary games. And it's an indie game, but it's supposed to be really scary. So yeah, we're gonna start IB in this stream, by the way. So whoever's gonna watch this stream on the replay, they're probably gonna be like, "What the heck? Why is there a horror game playing all of a sudden?" Yeah, but yeah, let's start. Wow, how many of you guys have played IB? That's really interesting to me. No, she has to do stuff. 30 minutes? I guess we don't start now. Like, I can just show you guys what IB is real quick. I don't know, what should we do? I guess we're gonna keep doing hero reviews for 30 more minutes. Some people are gonna leave, they're gonna be like, what the heck's going on? This is IB, by the way, guys. We're gonna do more hero reviews in the meantime, but yeah, in case you guys were wondering, it's gonna be pretty messed up, I guess. Check my Ephraim. All right, I'll check your Ephraim. But yeah, we're not playing this right now. We're going to play it in half an hour. We're gonna do more hero reviews in the meantime. My throat hurts. I was okay with my throat hurting because Mariah was gonna voice everything else. But yeah. Did you review my Bridal Sheeta? I don't know. NR Shocks. Is your name NR Shocks in there already? Don't let the girl fool you. This is a nope game. Oh, it's a nope game. Refresh. Alright, I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna do hero reviews for half an hour more, guys. I'm just refreshing Fire Emblem Heroes. But this is what's coming up after the reviews, though.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. We're gonna play anime music now because I love anime music and I need energy. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep making stupid mistakes. Otherwise, I'm gonna say like Performing Arts Azura instead of Olivia and then stuff like that. By the way, we reached 4,551 subs. That's crazy. We're gonna be at 5K soon. I added more anime songs. What is your perspective? What are your guys' perspective on anime songs? Sometimes I feel like you guys hate it, and then sometimes people say they love it, and then I don't know what to think anymore. Actually, let's not start with the song. Alright, let's keep going. Sia Shur Sengen Jinchosaji. Good luck for your test, man. And thanks for being here. I would like to hear a variety of anime songs. Same here. Just shocks? Probably. Don't think so, actually. Anyways, I'll quickly go through everything so you guys can see if your hero's on here. I already see people I know. It always, I'm gonna say something. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Fine, I'll say it. Well, the wording that came to my mind was like, it tickles me fancy. I don't even know why. That was in the headline of the newspaper today, so it's been in my mind. It tickles me fancy when I see like people here that I can recognize from the chat. I really appreciate you guys. Harambe? The Harambe meme is beyond dead. Why do people still bring it up? Saki, Arson, Zolfana, Zach. Aldo. It's Aldo? Guys, please, come on. Don't send me 2 invites. Do you guys have an opinion on duplicate accounts? Personally, I'll never make a secondary account because I think I already spent enough time on this game. I don't want to like make another account and burn even more time on there. So I only ever keep my one and only account. But I see a lot of people making secondary accounts and I just don't understand it. Harambe meme is Garbo? Yeah, it is. Check out my young Tiki. If I ever see you guys, dude. One is an L, one is an I. It's Japanese. I'll just post this on it. We're gonna get Nightbot to work eventually so we can show stuff, but yeah. Thank you, Fugo Wig 8373 for following. Alright. I wish I had this. Mirai won't even train her performing arts Azura. It triggers me to see this 1+1 shit. Ugh. You have Azura! Just use her already. Alright, what am I looking for? FEH Harlowin actually has a thing for giraffes, guys. If you find Sophia attractive because she has a very long neck, I suggest you go to your psychiatrist and ask about bestiality and why and how you can, you know, be cured of it. This guy just likes giraffes. Please don't bang giraffes. That's all I have to say. Gale Force, Kislu, Undertaker. Hey, he changed to Julia. Wow. Okay, so hey, Peace did change his hero. Peace, I thought we talked about this. Why would you go for Oscar? He doesn't even have eyes, man. Hi guys, this is Nimious. This is how you make a perfect Oscar. If you have lots of money and you want to summon for a shitty hero like Oscar, this is what you do. You just use Fire Sweep Lance Plus, Draconic Aura, Life and Death, and your choice of Hidden Run or Drag Back. And then, supposedly, you use him in Horse Emblem, so you give him Fortified Cavalry. Oscar does not have eyes. I question how he's even able to fight. But people have decided to use him, and he has all these clean numbers. Look at that 10. Look at that 40. Look at that 60. That's ugly, but look at that 20. He has lots of clean numbers. That's probably the best thing about Oscar. And he also has no eyes. Alright, cool. There's nothing else to go over. Oh, Eggy Egg Rose. TA, Lancebreaker, Hone Speed, 4-5 Thief, sure. Sigmund, Moonbow. It does work, you know. There's nothing to say about Evron. Anonymous gave me a 1-bit donation. What is it about? He'll give you a piece of his mind. Alright, cool. I want a refund? What? Why? Alright, Table Flipper. Oh god. Alright, table flipper. Brave Bull plus, Ether, Life and Death 3, Desperation, Horn Attack 3, Speed plus 1. Oh man. Cordy. Why is she so good? Holy shit. This is a plus attack Cordy, by the way. I think you should do plus speed Cordy. Yeah, Jesus Christ. She should have 42 speed, I believe. 42 speed base if you did Life and Death with a plus speed Cordy. But that 54 attack makes her really hard to kill. Sorry, makes it really hard for anything to survive. And then once she hits Desperation, she just quad attack kills most of the slower heroes, and those heroes who can't survive a quad attack, I mean, those heroes who don't get quad attack usually die in two shots anyway, so it's really impressive to see a Cordy. And the Ether is just to keep her in arena longer for the points, but yeah, that's crazy. What? What's wrong? You can't just choose to have a plus speed Cordy. When you're at plus 10, I think you have a choice. When you plus 10 a hero, I think you've definitely drew a plus speed Cordy sometime. But this person has made the conscious decision to use attack over speed, which, you know, I can completely respect. But yeah, that's insane. This one is plus attack minus defense. Louis, Iceberg, Death Blow, Bowbreaker, Brave Blow plus. I feel so bad for Louis, guys. Refresh friend list. It's debatable. Come on, Anonymous. You draw 11 heroes, 11 same heroes. You're probably gonna get a plus speed version. Wait, what? It ain't showing me a Raven despite me having sent you a friend request. We probably have like hundreds of people in line. That's why. I feel so bad for Louis though, guys, because this is not bad, but Louis is right after Table Flipper. So this just feels bad. I'm assuming Bowbreaker is to allow her to fight off Bravelins. Brave Blow plus, Death Blow. I guess it works in terms of killing mages and stuff like that, but it's only effective against soft targets because you don't do a lot of damage. Even with that attackless one, it's not great. It's kind of unfortunate that phase like this though. Boku no Pico music? I've never thought you would say that. Drama Llama. I don't know what to say about Shigure. That's interesting to use Panic Ploy. I guess you're trying to improve his viability. If you make him, if he also your Panic Ployer, then yeah, I guess. Issue is, I don't think this person has read what Panic Ploy does, because at the start of turn, bonuses become penalties on all foes in cardinal direction with HP 5 or more lower than unit to foe's next action. And unfortunately, I'm not aware of how many heroes in this game are below 30 HP. That's just weird. So I think they had the right idea, just that they didn't read. This kind of creativity I enjoyed seeing, but it's only Panic Ploy 1. So, what did you... Sorry, but who has Panic Ploy 1? Who the hell just has Panic Ploy 1? It's only, from what I know, it's just Luke and Volter that has Panic Ploy. So, what the hell did he inherit? He just inherited Panic Ploy 1? And Darting Blow 1? And New Moon? Oh, and he inherited a Volter! He took New Moon, Darting Blow, and... Why? This is so weird. Alright, I don't know what to say to you, dude. Okay, this is all, you know, that's what I'll say. We got memed, yeah. Isaac, MK, Fury, Renewal, Horn Attack, Squad Ace, Falchion, Reciprocal A, Draconic Aura, sure. Elm, I don't know how you can make Elm good. This is a healer build. The issue of using Fury on a healer build is that you know, you take HP away because every time you engage, you lose 6 HP that you could have healed with. SWAT Ace, of course, is the correct option. You want more HP for that purpose, but Fury doesn't really work well here. You're so low on speed already, it doesn't even matter, and that 3 attack rarely makes a difference. I don't know. The normal thing I'd say is Darting Blow, but Darting Blow doesn't really work here. Maybe use Death Blow. That's a lot of commitment for a healer build. So, attack plus 3? I guess that's about all I can say. I don't know. I don't know what you can do here. Fury just doesn't seem to work well in this kind of build. Because again, every time you get hit, you take 6 damage, and that's not what you want. Fury defeats the purpose of renewing. Exactly. No! Guys, Anonymous just said, steady stance on Elm. Friggin' just throw away your BKs. This guy's a retard. Alright. I hate you, Anonymous. I thought you were a bright guy. But turns out you're crazy. Alright, Steady Breath, Vantage. So close. So close. Steady Breath, Vantage. It does work. Alright, guys, I'll give it that. But Vantage actually makes Steady Breath really hard to work. Because the way Steady Breath works is that you have to fight. Alright? Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the case. When you do this, the issue is that Vantage disallows Steady Breath. In other words, you attack and then Steady Breath happens when you get attacked. And assuming if you don't double, that never comes into effect. That's the issue with it. You want to get hit. In other words, if you're trying to use Steady Breath, you want to get hit. And Vantage just takes that away. It's especially troublesome when you can only attack one time. So, yeah. You still get the cooldown just after you hit. Well, that's the issue. He's not gonna double. It just kind of makes it hard. That's why Steady Breath Wrath works so well, because you get hit, and then all of a sudden your Black Luna's online. In this case, you get hit, and then you hit back, but that's it. Nothing else happens. Tier 1 BK is also reliable. Wings of Mercy fodder if you ever need it. All right. I gotta take away your mod chip so somebody else can mute you for trolling. Well, you might not be trolling, but yeah, somebody has to quiet you down. Anonymous. All right, Vantage, they're an attack kind of play. All right, fine. But yeah, it's just I think Wrath works better out. I want a bike so I can feed it to my Fae. Please don't. Why is everyone killing Bike? He's just a good character. He is. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? This is fine. Luck and Pluck is back with his Seth. Seth sucks, I'm sorry. Seth does no damage. Yeah, Seth just does no damage, guys. It's unfortunate. 33 speed, not good speed, not good attack. Good defense. That's why they're trying to like make him into a defensive knight, but it really doesn't work. And Desperation doesn't really work here either. I guess if you hone cavalry still, but it's really iffy build. I would just run Death Blow. Fury doesn't really work well here because you're not boosting the speed, and if you're relying on hone cavalry, it doesn't really matter either way. Because you should just kill something flat out. Because you would be at like what, 55 attack. So yeah. All right, Leonardo. IO shield, QR, Claire, Ignis. All right, that all makes sense. QR, IO shield. That's fine. He's like a defensive flyer. I would use Mikalis over Baruka, but people always use Baruka for some reason. Fabian, TA, Wings Mercy. Normal speed? Yeah, it's normal speed. The +1 confused me for a second. Yeah, TA, Wings of Mercy, that works perfectly fine. You can also use Fury. Fury if you want her to survive in more situations. TA if you want her to be specific in what situations she's good at. But yeah, it's this is fine. How do we get you to rate our character? You just send me a friend request and we'll do it. Then I just watched a review on my Spring Camilla where you said Desperation doesn't work, but she can reach 50 speed with home, gold flyers, darting blow, and +4 from supports. Alright, Logmug, I can't just assume that stuff, dude. I can't just assume you have gold flyers. I can't assume darting blow. I can assume support, but still. That's like ally support. That's too specific of a case. I can't just assume those things, dude. Alright, thank you Chief Beef for subscribing. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully we can do hopefully we can do IB soon. Someone sub? Wait, what? I'm just confused. Sorry, what's going on? Somebody subbed? Who subbed? Let's give Nimi his dinner. Yeah, somebody give me that $1 so I can have ramen. Not really. Alright, Will Rules is followed. Thank you very much, Will Rules. I'm actually just confused. Alright, Valiant. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Panic Play doesn't really work well, guys. You guys gotta read this panic, what it says for Panic Play. Not much in the game has under 30 HP. 30 or under. So just don't use it on things like Azura. Heroes like Azura. It just doesn't work. Rem. Desperation, Fury, Ground Blade plus, that's perfectly fine. Unfortunately, you want a plus speed Nino. Jelly, yeah, that's fine. Bubbles T, plus speed. I would run Fury to reach 5140. It also boosts your defensive stats as well. That helps you survive. I would run Fury, Wings Mercy. That's what I would do. And for special, I run Moonbow. Moonbow or Iceberg. It's your choice. Iceberg probably works better though for damage reasons. You are surrounded by mods. Keep that in mind. You forgot a unit? Who did I forget? Trash? Oh, Rex Calibur. Okay. Life and Death 3. I'm assuming Desperation. You can only have two choices. It's either Grand Blade Plus or Grand Raven. And if you're running Life and Death, you're better off going with Grand Blade. And if you're going with Grand Blade, you have to sacrifice Nino. If you have to sacrifice Nino, why use Soren is the argument I've always given. But yeah, if you're serious about Soren, it's Grand Blade Plus. Grand Raven just doesn't work very well with Life and Death, unfortunately. The thing with like Life and Death is that if he gets double, I think he still dies. It doesn't help that he has under 10 defense, you know. All right, Truck, Zyro. Zyro is somebody I know in real life though. Fury, Wings of Mercy. That's fine. That's really fine. There's nothing more you can do. It's your choice between Fury and TA, but Wings of Mercy is a must. Azura is a perfect balance between support and attack. She can really handle the blue heroes. Like she'll easily tear Ephraim, the new one, for example. And with Fury, she can actually survive versus Reinhardt. She'll have like 1 HP left or something like that because of how Fury works. It's minus 6 HP. You take 6 damage. But yeah. She can take a shot from. She can take a Reinhardt attack and then kill him and then get pulled back, or let somebody else to kill him. But yeah, that's just for example. Azura's really good in this game. It's raise your flags, by the way. Raise your flags. That's it. All right, Vinny. How are we not done? Life and Death Vantage. I don't like this. I would do Fury, but Life and Death actually does work. If you do Life and Death Vantage, fine. I can't really say much about this because Robin is somebody I'm not so sure how to build properly. I feel like you should keep Death Harpoon. Death Harpoon's actually a pretty good weapon, but what it does is barely anything. It just has decent might. I don't want to use a Brave weapon on her because I don't think it works too well. And you can always run Fire Sweep, but Fire Sweep's a huge commitment. So with all that in mind, I'm not so sure about. There's no clear answer for Robin. She's just very flexible. So that said, I can't really criticize what you're doing. Cromer's here. Steady Stance, Vantage. That's what I'm doing for mine as well. You can do better with Black Knight, but yeah, I'll just keep I would just say keep it like that for now. Fire Corgi, Steady Breath, Wrath. This is perfect. Perfect. I don't believe in threat attack though. But yeah, I can see it. Roll, Sling Slants, Bonfire, Fury, Wrath. Fury, Wrath, plus speed. I wish I drew Neffany. I think it just hurts me to see these. Tier 7, she's gonna serve you well. I'm glad you got a perfect Neffany. BK's #1 fan. It's very shy, guys, but this guy's name is BK's #1 fan, and BK's dead. You should have rolled for Neff. Yeah, I should have. Oh boy, this is the kind of stuff that makes me regret doing this kind of series because it just hurts me. This is hot garbage, guys. Hot garbo. Oh god. BK had to die for this guy. Oh. Great, he reaches 41 on defense when he's attacked, but like he gets attacked twice. So, does he survive? Who knows? He probably fights off blue heroes just fine, red heroes just fine. But everything range will kill him. Also, BK died for this. Oh my god. Okay, free to play Kenny. Draconic Aura, Distant Defense Renewal. Run Life and Death. Ragnarok takes you 43, usually double. Your first shot's your strongest shot, and then you use Renewal to get back to that percentage. Just stay out of combat for 2 turns if you can afford it. So yeah, Celica's really hard to mess up because of her tome. Unless she's my speed, then yeah, don't bother. Carrot's Axe, Fury, Renewal. That's about as good as you can get. Renewal for Carrot Axe. To heal? With Carrot Axe, it's pretty funny. Fury only gives you 2 damage. Essentially. And then Renewal for that. I don't know why. I would use a Breaker skill here. Maybe Axe Breaker. Maybe Lance Breaker. Something just to make sure you kill something. Like, as is, you rarely finish a battle. Star Dog. Cure. Death Blow. Brave Blow Plus. The standard Klein build is so good, but Klein is bad. He just does no damage in this game. 38 base. Takes it to 44 with a Death Blow, but there's just so much better so many better archers. It's unfortunate. Yeah, so... meh. Can't really help you with that, sorry. Creamy. Fuck. I just wanna end this right now. I am... Guys, you guys don't know at all, but I love the Black Knight. He was my favorite hero through Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. And I have to keep watching you shitheads. Sorry, I slipped. You I was about to say assholes. Oh my god. I'm just sick of this. This is my last stream ever. I quit. I don't want to do this anymore. What's the point? I think you guys just wanna hurt me. I don't want to get hurt anymore. I love the Black Knight, guys. Black Knight did not deserve this. Berkut's ass, guys. Don't even do this. He has 37 defense. Who gives a damn? The Black Knight would have had more. Berkut sucks. That's my review. All right, let's keep going. Kanai. If there's something deep down inside of me was like, this Alphonse, he could have steady stance as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I can see your point. 50 defense after the buffs, but still. Why not just run Brave Lance Plus then? If you're gonna think of it like that, the speed is absolutely worthless. That way he can have offensive presence. I get the res plus 4 thing, of course, but like that's 34 res. It's still mediocre. I think anything that shoots him still tries. Well, actually, no, he has enough HP. All right, maybe not. This makes a lot of sense, but I'll never see it because the Black Knight had to die for it. All right, make matter. TA Wings of Mercy. That's fine. Actually, run Fury. If you're over 40 speed, you're in a beautiful zone. Who needs speed when you have style? Yeah, the one thing about yeah, that's fine. The one thing that's funny about Berkut, he looks like a Korean he looks like a K-pop artist, guys. Did you ever notice that? That face looks like, yeah. He looks like generic K-pop artist 100. Check my lolly, please. All right, sure. Let's finish this first though. Pikanoko, Darting Blow, yeah, that does work. Not preferred though. I think Fury works out better in general. It helps you double. Helps Raph, I guess. Yeah. Daniel. Guys, would this be a good build? Would it be a good build if you did Darting Blow, Wrath on Lin? Would that be a good build? Oh, normal Lin, by the way, normal Lin. Maybe not Darting Blow, she's already freakishly quick. Yeah, at the start of the battle, you don't actually have to get hit to activate Wrath. Gale Force, Life and Death, So Caddy, of course, with Wrath. Would that work better? I'm actually curious in trying that out now. I'm checking it out, but yeah. Alright, Daniel, Luna, close counter. Please no. Please no. We just saw a really good 40+6 Kagero. Now we gotta see this crap. Takumi had to die for this. Grant, Takumi's not very good, but still, jeez. Close counter advantage. Shit, this might actually work. This might actually work. That's the saddest part. This has a chance of working. Assuming it's not a heavily armored hero that's attacking like Ike or Ephraim. Like moderately armored, I would even say. Maybe this allows you to kill Ryoma or something. This is so random. Oh my god. And yeah, that drive attack too for Delphia dying, that's... Holy crap. Yeah. I think they killed Delphia for Darting Blow. She does not come with Darting Blow. That would make more sense. They probably had something for they just need a Darting Blow 3. I mean, sorry, Death Blow 3. And then they sacrificed Delphia and moved over drive. Or actually they probably did something else. Drive Attack 1, Drive Attack 2, and Death Blow 3 is what I would think they did, but they also moved over Miracle. So who actually knows anymore? This actually might work though. I think if you get close enough to her and she has Vantage and she can use close counter, she might actually win the fight. That's actually kind of crazy. Miracle from a healer then. Yeah, okay. It's +6 from colorless. How dare you sacrifice my wife for the... Well, yeah. Or 2 Delphias from Miracle and Drive Attack, imagine. Shut up, Anonymous. Stop trying to trigger me. Steady Stance, Wings of Mercy. Alright. I would just do Steady Stance Vantage if you want to go... If you want to go completely budget, it's Steady Stance Vantage. Very nice, Sue. Life and Death 2, Desperation Ardent, Brave Bow. It's kind of sad that Guys doesn't have good attack, but you gotta boost that attack up. And I don't even think these are the right IVs. I'm not completely sure, but yeah. You need more attack. He should at least have more attack than Setsuna, which he does have, but unless your IVs are bad. Bowbreaker, Fury, Hone Attack. If you put Bowbreaker on Julia, she can actually take on Bravelyn. Though if Bravelyn is still buffed up, I'm pretty sure she just dies. Because Bravelyn can hit a 55, and she only has 34 plus 20. So, assuming the Bravelyn doesn't get buffed, that distant defense will give her like 1 HP and she survives in counter. but that's very much cutting it close. So yeah, if it's merged, I think Julia dies too, but yeah. Plus 0 Braveland, right? Yeah, if we're fighting exactly the same merge, it probably works out, but that's really counter meta. As a result, she can die fighting Ninos or something though. I don't think you have to worry with 35 res, but still, that could happen. Fury, Desperation, Drive, Speed, Ether, okay. Yeah, there's nothing to say here. You're both perfectly fine. Odd, Bonfire, Fury, Renewal. Don't use Renewal. Use a Breaker skill. Lance Breaker or Sword Breaker. I would suggest Sword Breaker if you have it. Sword Breaker is better off because it allows to kill the Sword Heroes. Lance Breaker, she doesn't actually do enough damage to kill like Ephraims and stuff like that. You never fight the same merge. That's not true. You do occasionally, but yeah, it's unlikely. So that's very much cutting it close. I'm going to assume like they probably buffed or like summoner support to survive, but yeah, it's just weird. Was there actually a Sonya he missed? I didn't miss a Sonya. We've seen Sonya's. Desperation, Fury, Gale Force, Blaze Durando, Home Cab. Yeah. Not much we can do here. You're not plus speed. Plus speed makes a huge difference for Rowan. So what you're doing is fine, as is. Javier, Blazing Light, Life and Death, Renewal, it's actually perfect. Unfortunately, this is a minus speed Celica. There's not much you can do. That's all you can do for Celica. You have the right build, just not the right IVs. I would hope you draw another Celica so you can make this perfect completely, but yeah. Celica is one of the best red mages in the game, and Ragnarok really helps out with that. Just that when you're... That's hard. That's rough. Blazing Light is not necessary. You can use Luna, Moonbow, or if you believe in getting it with Ragnarok, then you run Draconic Aura, but anything's fine really. But yeah, just wrong IVs. Harambe, Swift Spirit, alright, it's fine. It's also a stupid meme. Sebastian, God, why would you guys show me Reinhardt's? I've seen enough of these guys. I see them every time I do a arena run. I see these guys. This exact same build. Life, Death Blow, Lancebreaker. I guess I see Quick and Pulse, but that's it. Shadow. Goddamn, same build. Death Blow, Lancebreaker, Attack +1. All right, whatever. It works. You're not a plus speed Robin, unfortunately. So yeah, I think you have to do this. Saki. Jeez. HP +5, lets you serve, opponent attack. Alright, I don't even know what to say about this. Fine. Fine, it's a goddamn Rise. Rise has 40 res, but like he literally does 0 damage to anything. I can't believe Faceless Lurker made a Rise that killed Deltheas and stuff. Deltheas, Bravelins, Bridalins. I hate your Faceless Lurker. I hate all the people who do Rise. Just let him be a meme. That's all he can ever be. Oh my god, he's not even using a weapon. Oh boy. Alright. Kisu. Fury. Alright, that's fine. God damn it, I hate Rise. Why do you... People take it seriously. Fuck. Alright, Blur Blade, Life and Death. Just plus attack, I believe. This is why Owen's one of the best Blade users in the game. Because as soon as you home cap, she reaches 45 speed and 54 attack, and of course that speed also translates into more attack, so it's 12 more attack. Yeah, she just hits hard and she kills everything. Alright, Zewel, Life and Death, Lancebreaker, Berkut's Lance. Yeah, that's fine. Though you should probably use Death Blow because that speed's being wasted, and you don't want to hurt his res and defense. So maybe Death Blow, Brave Lance. If you're using Berkut's Lance, you gotta use Fury or something. You need that resistance, otherwise there's no point in this Lance. Tana, Fury, Wings of Mercy. Sure. Not much to say there. Zach, Heavy. God damn it. Heavy Blade doesn't work well with 50 attack. Ike did not have to die for this. I guess you're trying to be creative, but god damn it. Why would you do that? Oh boy. Okay, you should have just kept steady stance. Heavy blade doesn't really work well here. Maybe you just wanted to, for the memes, to kill Ike for Black Knight, but jeez. Alright, attack plus 3 QR, fine. Wait, attack plus 3. I would say run TA. That he can't even kill all green mages in one shot with Fury, by the way. So I wouldn't run TA QR, but that's my choice. That's what I would say. Michael. TA Wings of Mercy, that's fine. Run Fury if you want, but TA works perfectly fine. Aldo, I can't help you, buddy. Just run Swordbreaker. Swordbreaker, Draconcora. Your choice. Here comes a phone attack. Just phone attack. Aldo. Aldo, why would you want to be reviewed twice? And you give me a level 1 Alphonse and a completely unbuilt Lyn. I would run Fury, Brash Assault. That's it. Your choice on special. Gale Force works, but it's not ideal. Are we done? We've been here for half an hour. Oh my god, check my girl Sonya. Alright, I'm checking it. Nims, I'm here. You actually finished it in half an hour? We've been recording for 31 minutes. You actually finished it. It's spooky time, guys. It's time for the spooks. More reviews? No. No more. My throat hurts. God damn it. Is this how it feels like to service somebody? Or would it feel worse? Oh, it was a good thing I'm never gonna do that. In my old Discord, we played a game where we try to find everybody's price, as in like, how much would you have to be paid to give somebody else a blowjob? And in my case, I could not put a value on it, because if I ever gave somebody a blowjob, I think I would just commit suicide. So, since my life is worth more than any amount of money, because you can't use money if you're dead, I could not answer that question. But saying that, this pain is what I imagine it to feel like. Just without the shame. I think the shame would be greater than the pain. Yeah, I just won't give people blowjobs. Please review my build? No. Okay, we're supposed to check Anonymous, and then we can start. Check your girl Sonya. You fell out tier 20? I thought you were Anonymous. I thought you were like a stable tier 20 person guy. Darning Blow Desperation, that works. You hit 37. I guess you're gonna be like honing for speed or something. And you're trying to use Thread Speed. Like, you're trying to salvage it, dude. It's not great. It would have been better if you had a plus speed Sonya with Fury. Because a plus speed Sonya with Fury does reach 38. Or 37. Yeah, 37 speed. So it's basically the same thing, but yeah. That's unfortunate you got the short end of the stick. Who is Mirai Def? What the fuck? Mirai Def's one of the first people that ever watched me. I think I'm considering removing them though. Mirai Def, the issue with Mirai Def is that, yeah, they're one of my first fans ever in Fire Emblem, but I haven't seen them ever since. Mirai, if you're watching this, you gotta let me know. But I have to remove somebody, and I think I'm gonna remove you. As much as I like you, we haven't spoken in like 3 months. You were here. This was one of the first people ever to like my content, so it actually means a lot to me. Review my Delphia or Riot? Review me? Fox? You didn't get to my reviews. Sorry guys. We're doing more reviews tomorrow, by the way. But I need to start on the scary stuff. I fall out to tier 20 because sometimes I just forget to do arena. Anonymous, are you a free-to-play player or not? I always respected you because I thought you were a smart person. But you keep showing me you're not. Just joking. Alright, what? Am I supposed to just review anybody else here? I'm gonna guess that's everybody, so I can leave now, right? We can start on the scary game. Jeez, Mirai sounds like an asshole. Is that the legendary waifu hoarder? Yes. Yes, this actually triggers me. You have a 1+1 performing arts Azura as your headline hero? Come on. What are you doing, Mirai? Train her up already. Alright, I'll preview the reviews at least. So Nim thinks people that don't stay in tier 20 are dumb even though he's fallen out twice. Shut up. Shut up, Fate. You've only made it in twice. I don't want to hear from you. Alright. The first guy on our new list is Black Cuck. Is this a reference to Black Knight? Oh god. Alright, OG, Toru, here's my name, Thought Patrol. Thought Patrol's already back? The heck? Unless there's a bunch of Thought Patrols. I'm gonna drink water, but yeah, you guys can see if you're here. Wait, Fate, you're not free to play? What? Doesn't that just mean you're terrible? Hey, it's Murdiff. Here's Mr. Random No Lifer. I gotta actually reject him right now. Actually, no. He actually did a proper build. Stop staring. Azum. Stop staring is something she says. Hey, it's Eric. Boromir. Buddy, I cannot help you at... I can't help a 3-star Alphonse, dude. Wow. That's a surprising amount of people I know. I remember JavCav. I remember Dreamsicle. We just talked earlier. Yeah, Eric's here. Mr. Random No Lifer. Murdiff. Who's this? Shit, I'm not gonna spoil for tomorrow. It's too much. Anyways, guys, let us start on the real stuff. You guys know what time it is. It's time to play the scary game, the scurry game. Well, actually, I wanted to start in this browser, but now I don't. Or otherwise it'd be too long and nobody would ever check it out. So I'll be right back. We'll set up the stream and we'll start for IB. Please watch IB. I think IB's gonna be really interesting. Alright. I'm setting up a new stream, by the way. We're setting up the new stream, so give me a moment, guys.
Hello.
It should not take long. Hey, Mirai.
Hi. I'm here.
Yeah, finally. What were you up to?
I have to do stuff. Like hygiene.
What? Is that something from the South where you guys say you have? You know, I've literally never heard it from anybody until you.
Okay, well, it's a common word.
Alright, hygiene it is.
I was contemplating life after dealing with Mirai Emblem. Yeah, exactly right, Aggie.
Alright, I'm gonna reset the stream now. Set up for IB, and then we'll start.
It's Eve.
It's Eve?
Yes, it's not IB. It's Eve. It's been bothering me. I have to tell you.
Why did you just tell me earlier? Why did you wait until now?
So I want you to humiliate yourself.
You're such a bad person. Alright, Matt, donate 4 bits says Kappa, and Nom says donates 1 bit says no. Zyro says bit raid by Zyro says oh no. Alright, anyways, let's start. Alright, Jimmy, I'll check it later, man. But right now we gotta get started. So I'm gonna stop the stream. It'll restart in like 5 minutes, and IB should be up. It should restart in like a minute or two, but yeah. I'll see you. Okay, Ebe. I'm gonna start Ebe in like 1 minute or two. So I'll be right back, guys. See you soon.